Have you ever noticed that when one person in the family gets sick, suddenly everyone starts scoffing? It's like some invisible chain reaction. First it's the sniffles, then someone's complaining of a headache. And before you know it, the whole house sounds like a symphony of sneezes. Family health, it matters more than we realize. Because when one member struggles, the whole family feels it, and that's why today I want to talk about something powerful: praying for family health and healing. Now, I know prayer sometimes feels like this mysterious hotline to heaven. We're not always sure if we're dialing the right number, or if God's going to pick up on the first string. But the Bible makes it clear He hears. In James 5:15, it says, "The prayer of faith will save the one who is sick, and the Lord will raise him up." That means your prayer, even if it's short, even if it's whispered in the middle of a chaotic kitchen, can bring healing and peace. Let's be real. Families are messy. We don't all eat the same foods. We don't all agree on bedtimes. And we definitely don't all agree on which TV show to binge. But one thing we can agree on: we want the people we love to be healthy. And here's the truth: praying for your family's health isn't just about physical healing. It's also about emotional and spiritual well-being. Because what good is it if the body feels strong, but the heart is weighed down with worry? Think about it like this: your family is like a garden. Some flowers bloom beautifully, some are still growing, and some may need a little extra water. Prayer is like rain: it nourishes every corner of that garden. And when you pray for health and healing, you're asking God to pour His living water over your family, refreshing every soul, every body, and every spirit. Now, here's where it gets practical. Maybe you're wondering, okay, but how do I actually pray for my family's health? You don't need a medical degree. You don't need fancy words. You just need honesty. A prayer can be as simple as "Heavenly Healer, protect our family's health and grant healing to any who may be unwell." That's it. Short, simple, powerful. But if you want to go deeper, you can pray specifically. Pray for your kids' immune systems during flu season. Pray for your spouse's peace of mind if they're stressed. Pray for your parents' strength as they age. The more specific you are, the more personal it feels, not because God needs the details, but because it shows you're pouring your heart out. And here's something that always makes me smile: prayer not only helps the one being prayed for, it changes the one who's praying. You might start praying for your mom's blood pressure, and suddenly we'll realize, hey, maybe I should cut down on salt too. See how God works? Prayer heals, but it also gently nudges us to take better care of ourselves. Of course, let's not pretend prayer replaces doctors. God gave us medical wisdom too. Prayer and medicine can go hand in hand. You can pray for healing while still keeping that doctor's appointment. In fact, prayer often gives us the courage to face those tough medical reports with hope instead of fear. So let me leave you with this encouragement: make family health prayers part of your daily rhythm. It doesn't have to be dramatic. Maybe pray before dinner. Maybe pray while tucking your kids into bed. Maybe whisper a prayer over your spouse when they're too tired to even notice. These little prayers add up. They become like stitches, holding the fabric of your family together with God's love. And before we wrap up, I want to invite you to make this journey with me. If you found this encouraging, subscribe to the channel so we can keep growing in faith together. And don't stop here. Check out the video in the end screen about prayers for peace at home. It might be exactly what your family needs right now.